Ready for a new style? Call AA Salon in Wheeler Springs Plaza, 775-764-1898.
We started our academy about 3 weeks ago. It's a make or break for every officer that enters the academy. They'll go through every weapon that they're going to use. Their Warrior resin capsicum, that will be demonstrated on them so they know how it feels. They'll also have the taser. They'll be shot in the back with the taser. That way they know what it feels like. They'll know why you have certain targets on a body and you have no others. They get the entire gamut, including firearms training and qualification. They go through defensive tactics, search and seizure. They go through a lot of laws, child abuse, elder abuse.
This is what we call morning inspection, and we do 1 to 2 of these a week, and it's part of our high stress academy, and it's really important to teach them, number one, how to handle stress, because they will face some very stressful situations. But on top of that, it establishes rules and compliance, because they understand that there's a consequence. If they don't know the material or memorize the things, in this case verbatims, that there's more to it than they just go home at the end of the day and can watch TV. There's a consequence to it. They have to do push-ups, run, things like that.
You've got no sense of personal pride in your appearance.
You don't study your verbatims. You don't
pay so much money to take a uniform just to get it dirty. You know why? You know why it was so easy for you to get your uniform dirty, Ruiz? Because you didn't have to clean it. Someone else did it for you. And when someone else does it for you,
they're aware that it's a high-stress academy. They are also aware that it's a paramilitary environment where there's a ranking structure, and it's similar to a boot camp style training. We're really, really early in the academy, and we have to teach those very basic law enforcement tenements first before we can start getting into advanced stuff like child abuse investigations and DUI. And invariably, there are people that struggle catching up, and they have 2 choices. They can either start grasping the material, or they won't be able to be successful. In this academy, we started with a total of 18. One of those is a volunteer, and as always, we lose several throughout the academy. Our attrition rate is consistently 30% or more, and as of now, week 3, we've already lost 5 people. One of the biggest subplots that we teach is that teamwork mentality, and one of the ways that we do that is to make other people accountable for the failures of others. So hopefully they come together as a team and bring everybody up to the same level so they can all be successful. We've got a lot of subjects that we have to cover with them. Right now, like I said, we're dealing with the basics: constitution law, probable cause
to arrest or seize an item,
reasonable suspicion. We're going to talk about search and seizure. I believe that's next week. And then it starts to get interesting about week 8 to 10, where they start to do defensive tactics and taser and firearms.